Hello everybody, how are you doing today? Welcome to another video. And in this video we're going to showcase a team that includes 2021 Slowbro. We did extremely well with this team and we were able to climb over 150 points over 10 sets, including a 5-0 with this team. Overall, it is a very solid team. It consists of Obstacle in the lead with Counter, Hyper Beam, and Nice Slash. Gengar in the safe swap with Shadow Claw, Shadow Punch, and Sludge Bomb. Finally, we have, of course, the Slowbro running Confusion, Psychic, and Water Pulse. This team is overall pretty balanced, and they cover each other's weaknesses, but sometimes it requires aggressive swapping in order to bait out the Dark-type Pokemon that beats both of my backline, as you guys will see. So without further ado, we'll get into the battles. Okay. These videos are sped at 1.5 speed because there are a lot of battles that I want to go through. So to the first battle, we actually see a Charm Gallade. So that definitely caught me off guard a little bit. So we go into our Slowbro right away. Because our Gengar in this case is the hard counter, so we bring out the soft counter Slowbro, and they come out with Empoleon. This is pretty good matchup for us. We resist the water type moves, and the drill pack doesn't do too much damage, so we should be able to force a shield here, or we win switch advantage. And we do win switch advantage, so this is looking really good. This is looking very good. What are they going to come back with? We'll see. Gallade. Okay. So Charm doesn't do too much damage to our Gengar, so we bring out the Gengar. At this point, it's a hard counter. I was afraid of a Synchronoise, so that's why I shielded, but it turned out to just be a Leaf Blade. And we were able to Shadow Claw it all the way down. Turned out they had a Machamp in the back, so Gengar is having a field day here, just destroying their team. There isn't too much this Machamp could do because we had so much farm at the beginning. With our Gengar, we had a head starting energy, so this should be pretty straightforward. Yep, shield here, and at this point, even if they take out our Gengar, we probably would still take this game. But they weren't able to get to the Rock Slide to KO our Gengar, so we'll finish off the game just with Gengar here. Good game. And in the next game, we have Obstacle against Machamp, one of the worst leads. So we go into our safe swap, Gengar. They come out with the Bronzong. Okay, that is extremely bad. Because all they have to do is, it's possible that we're not going to get to 2 Shadow Claws. So they actually sneaked the Confusion there, so we weren't able to get to another Shadow Punch. So we didn't even force a shield, right? So that's extremely bad. We have to come out with our Obstacle, and we need to farm this all the way down. We tank the Bulldoze, doesn't do too much damage. We need to farm all the way down. And here I think I do something very important. I fake a Gunk Shot here, and I'm trying to force my opponent to shield, so I get a little bit of an advantage for my Slowbro. And we do get a shield, which is great. And they come out with Lapras. So this is actually pretty good. Slowbro is a beast. Slowbro can absolutely handle a Lapras in the back. So at this point, I think we're going to put our faith on the Slowbro. Let's see. Okay, they bait us with the Surf. It could be that they don't even have the Skull Bash, because normally you do want to go for the Skull Bash first, and they didn't even shield our first Psychic, which is a little interesting. So we're going to just farm all the way down, I believe. We still have a nice Slash stored. They go for another Surf. They didn't have enough energy. So they come out with Machamp with the Rock Slide, which doesn't KO. So I'm just going to farm. Okay, I come out with the Obstacle. I save a move. I save a Psychic. And I'm forcing a shield with our Obstacle here. And then we have a Psychic that we stored earlier just to KO the Lapras. So overall good game. That was very close. We aggressively swapped into Obstacle in order to counter down the Machamp before the Machamp could KO our Slowbro. So next game we have Obstagoon versus Gliscor. So Gliscor is very bad for our backline because of Night Slashes, right? So we have to stay in this matchup, and I believe we're looking to win this matchup. So we're counting. We know that Earthquake, he gets to the Earthquake in 10 when you attack, so he has the Earthquake right now, I believe. Yep, so I'm thinking that this is probably an Earthquake because Night Slashes doesn't do anything to us. We're gonna shield it, we shield correctly, and at this point I'm gonna overfarm. They throw a move here, I know this is definitely not an Earthquake, so I will not shield this. Turn out to be just a Night Slash, doesn't do much, so I'm overfarming. I throw the Night Slash before they get to another Night Slash. So now we come out with a little bit of energy. Okay, this is a mistake. I definitely should not have been throwing here, but I did throw a little bit of my energy, which is not the correct play. So we go into Gengar. Fortunately, they swap. They swap out, so we have our Slowbro lined up against their Surf-Edged. So I'm not going to shield this, because I know that Gengar is okay tanking it, but there was a little bit of lag there, but still we get to this Shadow Punch. Yep, they double shield. That is very interesting. So now we have one shield remaining. We come out with the Obstagoon. We're very close to a Night Slash. We force the opponent to throw energy. We survive a Weather Ball, but they go for the Energy Ball, which is the smart play. And now we're against the Abomasnow with our Slowbro, but we do have a shield. So what I'm looking to do is shield Energy Ball and then farm all the way down. But they actually come out with the Surf-Edged. So I'm just going to throw this right away because I know one Energy Ball does not KO us. And we should just be able to confusion down at this point. Which we should be able to tank this Energy Ball. Yep. So if that was a Shadow Abomasnow, we might have lost that game actually. But fortunately, that was just a regular regular Abomasnow. But if it was Shadow, it probably would have died earlier. So okay, Clefable, this is very bad. We have to get out of here. Going to our soft counter, Slowbro, and they come out with the Kingdra. So I throw the Psychic. This does a lot of damage if they don't shield. And they do shield. So I think I'm okay giving up switch advantage at this point because we do get a shield there. So yep, I do let it go. We would actually survive a Octazooka at that point, but it was an outrage. So good play by my opponent. This was too fast to get an outrage, I think. Yeah, so this was just an Octazooka, and we got the debuff, the deboof. So we have to throw this earlier. We cannot farm down, so we throw it, and now we go into our Gengar. And turn out they had a Typhlosion in the back, but we're up a shield, so this will be very close. We just go for straight Sludge Bomb here. They shield the first one, and now they're looking to farm me all the way down. So this is very dangerous. I'm going to throw this Sludge Bomb before the damage registers. And now it's a race. And we get to the Sludge Bomb at the very last second. And we were able to take that game with 2 shields up. That was very close. We had 1 HP. Like Xionic says, 1 HP in a dream. Okay, this one. We're gonna Swampert, Shadow Swampert. So we know that we can tank a Hydro Cannon. We're just gonna keep throwing these Night Slashes, and we got the buff. Okay, this is looking very good for me. So I believe I don't shield the first one, but they do have a second one here, so I do have to shield this, which is fine. We got a debuff, so now we can farm all the way down. But my opponent actually swapped out into a Gallade. We are pretty good against a Gallade here because we got another debuff. We get double debuff. So these Night Slashes are going to do a ton of damage. They actually throw here, but this is their first Leaf Blade. we should be able to outpace him to another Leaf Blade because we get it to it before the confusion finishes. So now we are able to KO the Gallade. This is looking very good. They come out with Swampert, we farm all the way down. Obstacle is a beast, especially if it's double boosted. That was just a showcase of how strong Obstacle can be in the lead. It can snowball so hard. Okay, this game, I think I make a huge misplay here. So there was a little bit of lag. I threw a nice slash here. I didn't see any fast move going through, but you guys are gonna see that I was wrong. So far they, in my eyes, I only saw nine Shadow Claws. So I was gonna throw one Shadow Claw before they get to another Sludge Bomb, but they throw and I didn't think it was a Sludge Bomb. But apparently they did get to the Sludge Bomb, so it was a KO. They KO'd us. It was a little unlucky, and they come out with Snorlax, which beats my whole team. Well, my back line. But fortunately, they have a Machamp in the back, so I'm going to Confusion the Shadow Machamp all the way down. We shield once, even if it's a bait, they're not going to get to another one. They come back with the Snorlax. So at this point, it's going to be very close. We still have a chance if we could get to 2 more Psychics here, because they have a shield. We almost have a move stored on our Gengar. I do believe we're 1 Shadow Claw away from a Sludge Bomb. Let's see what happens here. Okay, they throw a move. This is very dangerous. I think I have to swap out here. I can't let it farm me all the way down. Yep, I do swap out. I'm very close to 2 Sludge Bombs on my Gengar. If I had Focus Blast here, it's over, right? But now it's a race, and we had 1 HP on the Gengar. We were super close, but we were able to get to the Sludge Bomb and to take that game. So well played to my opponent. That was a very close game. Good game. Okay, another Swampert lead. Not the best. Is this the game where my opponent got a lot of free moves? Let's see. So we throw the nice slash. The no shield. This is common. Okay, they throw a move here. I never shield the first one, even though if it's like a earthquake, but I don't like shielding the first one. So but I like to shield the second one. I go for a nice slash here, I believe. Yeah. Do we get a shield? We don't get a shield. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay. I was counting there, and they got to another move, so I had to swap out to catch a Hydro Cannon because I didn't want to go down 2 shields. And we saw a Tangrowth out, which is fine. So this is like the hard counter to our Slowbro. Hopefully whatever's in the back we could handle with our Gengar. So here we go for the nice slash. Yep. Oh, and we get a boost here. That's very good. I'm not gonna shield. If it's, I only counted up to a Rock Slide, so we know that it was just a Rock Slide, right? And we go for the nice slash here to take out the Tangrowth, and now we just come out with Gengar, but they had a Snorlax in the back. So at this point there was no Wing-Ton, and I leave the game. So they had perfect counters pretty much. Except Swampert isn't really like a perfect counter, but Snorlax in the back is very hard to deal with. So this one is against Ampharos. I throw here, they're at a Dragon Pulse, but they're not at a Focus Blast yet. Let's see how my opponent plays this. Okay, so now they're at a Focus Blast. Do I shield? I do shield, but it was just a bait. My opponent baited me there. I think he got 2 Volt Switches there when I only got 2 counters. That was a little weird. But that's okay. Let's see how we play this. I may just let this go down because we did get a shield. So now we can get a little bit more energy. But they just throw a Thunder Punch. They go into Gallade. We swap out really late. So I think we might actually lose this matchup. Let's see. Psychic. Okay. We got to the move at the same time, but we do lose CMP. So we're just gonna let the Slowbro go down at this point. We're gonna put our faith in our Gengar in this game. Let's see, we overfarm a lot of energy, and then we throw the Night Slash in order to KO this Gallade. We still have a little bit of residual energy. So they had a Venusaur, which is good. Our Gengar can totally hang against a Venusaur. So let's see how I play here. I think at this point I should just go for straight Shadow Punches. I don't shield this because I know it doesn't KO. And their Ampharos had a move. So I'm gonna obviously save the shield for the harder hitting move. So I go for the Shadow Punch here. I don't want to take too much damage from the Volt Switches. They don't shield. That was very important. So now we should be able to outpace the opponent Venusaur to 2 Shadow Punches, which we should be able to get here. Yep. So we do get to the Shadow Punch here, and almost KOs. And then now I go into Obstacle immediately to force my opponent to throw a move, and we still have our Gengar with a little bit of HP, and we won with 1 HP yet again on Gengar. Super close game, and GG to my opponent. Super close that was. And next up, so we have Obstacle and Empoleon. Obviously, very good lead. Very good lead. They go into Gallade again. I'm actually not going to swap. I think I'm trying to catch a close combat on my Slowbro, but as you guys will see, I think I failed miserably. Let's see, I throw the Night Slash here. I should be able to force a shield. Yep. Oh, I don't. Okay. So I think this is a little weird. This is when I tried to swap out, but I couldn't like close on the swap button. Yep. I tried to click on the swap button there, but they got a move off before I could like swap out. So they did throw double close combats. I'm just gonna farm all the way down. Get a lot of energy on the Obstacle. We now swap out into our Gengar against our Empoleon. We're gonna get as many Shadow Punches off as possible. Let's see. They get a move here. They still have a lot of health on the Empoleon. I think we bring out the Slowbro here actually to get as much energy as possible. Even if it means we're gonna tank 2 drill packs, we still have to farm. We need to get a lot of energy because they have a shield on the Venusaur, and we just have to get all the energy that we could get. So here they get another move. I think I swap out right away, save my move, and get a little bit head start on energy. So here I could go for the beam, or I could go for the Night Slash, but I felt like a Night Slash was a little safer. If we went for the beam and they shield, then they can farm up to 2 Frenzy Plants, and they win CMP versus my Slowbro. So I think it's a little safer to go for Night Slashes. Okay, so here I forced a shield, and they're very close to a Frenzy Plant, but they don't have it right now. And we have a Psychic stored, so we should be able to take out the Venusaur and take this game. Yep, that was a very close game. So a lot of times storing a move is very good strategy. Okay, against Galvantula, very bad. Galvantula beats my Slowbro. And they win CMP every time, so they're gonna debuff us, and they do a lot of damage. Let's see, we're just gonna keep throwing Night Slashes and do as much damage as possible. So now we throw just before they get to the move. This should do okay chip damage. Yep, it's a little bit of chip damage. We're able to get to another one, so now they have to double shield probably. Yep, so they do double shield, which is good. This is actually not bad for us at all. We come out with Gengar and we farm all the way down. I'm thinking that the first one they throw is probably not a bait, but it turned out to be a bait. And they throw another one, so I feel like this one can't be a bait, but then again they double bait. So a lot of times these you can't really tell what your opponent is going to do. So we swap out into Slowbro here. We want to clear the debuff, but they had a Skarmory. So they save a move on their Skarmory, which is really smart. Because they know that their Skarmory can tank whatever we throw with our Gengar. So this is not looking very good. I have to farm this all the way down. We had a chance if we had a Shadow Ball, because I think one Shadow Punch and one Shadow Ball might be able to KO. But it turned out they had a move anyways. We might actually survive. Okay, we do survive. So, as you guys are gonna see, I think we would have won this if we had Shadow Ball. It would be a close call. Does Shadow Ball KO at the range? I'm not too sure, but it was definitely still a close game. Can't win them all. Against Lapras, this is a very good lead. They come out with Toxicroak. That's the dream. That's a dream. That's a dream save swap. So now we farm all the way down with the Slowbro. This is very satisfying. Whenever you see a Toxicroak getting deleted by the Confusions, that is absolutely great to see. So they come back with the Lapras, and I think they try to farm all the way down, or they throw a Surf, but the Surf does not even KO the Bro. I'm telling you guys, the Bro is absolutely a monster. Yep, we're able to tank that, so we throw another Psychic here. Do we force a shield? We don't force a shield. And it's a double fighter team, so there was nothing my opponent could do. I basically had the perfect counter in the back. So, good game to my opponent. Okay, I think this is a very close game. It's an obstacle lead, beats my back line, so I have to stay in. I got an extra counter through, so I'm going to shield this. I will shield the first one usually, and it's just a nice slash, so I feel like they might not have a cross chop. And they come out with the Tentacruel, XL Tentacruel. It's such a monster. Do you guys see how tanky this Tentacruel is? I'm doing super effective damage with our Confusions, but I think I make a mistake here, not throwing. I'm thinking that I survived this second acid spray, but it's a Hydro Pump, and it one-shots us because of the debuff. So that's looking very bad for us. I'm gonna come out with the Gengar, farm all the way down. We do have an energy lead at this point. They come out with the Obstagoon. We go for the Sludge Bomb, force a shield, or we do a lot of damage, right? Yep. So now they come out with a Gliscor. This is not great. We're gonna throw a Shadow Punch and have a little bit of residual energy, and then go into our Obstacle. We are very close to the beam. At this point, we have to go for the beam. If beam lands, we could win this one. Let's see. Beamed! And that was pretty much our only win con. We had to go for the beam, and it landed. So now we're looking okay. I think their Obstacle is looking to farm us all the way down, and they weren't able to. We simultaneously KO with our Obstacle, but I had a Gengar in the back, so good game to my opponent. In the next game, we have Obstacle versus Abomasnow. Very good lead. They have a Charizard. We have a perfect counter swap because we resist everything this Charizard throws. But it's actually a Dragon Breath Charizard. So it's doing a lot of damage to us just with the Dragon Breaths. But we're going to throw a Psychic here to force a shield. And I think my opponent wants to win switch advantage here. They go for the Dragon Claw, I believe. I'm not going to shield. I will just let my Slowbro go down. And then I'm going to farm a lot of energy with our Gengar. Yep. So I do shield this because they are at a Blast Burn. I shield correctly. So we get a little bit jump start. And it's a Abomasnow, which is fine. We can still handle a Abomasnow with our Gengar. Just go for a straight Sludge Bomb. They shield correctly. And they have a Machamp in the back. This is extremely bad. We have to go for the beam. Oh, that was so close. We were at the beam when we died. So we pretty much have no win con here. Actually, our win con is them baiting and we don't shield, but it was in fact a bait, but we shielded. So that was actually our only win con, but still a very close game. I think if we had one more counter on our Obstagoon, we would have won this game because we were gonna get to the Hyper Beam. So very close game. Let's see. Next game, we're against another Galvantula. Last time, I don't think it went very well. Let's see how we do this time. We got an extra counter through this time, so it's a little better already compared to last time. Go for the nice slash. I almost have another one. I think I'm going to throw the second one right after this with one more counter. Yep. Okay. Do we get a shield here? We already got a shield, which is looking pretty good. They don't shield this one. And they're throwing a move here. This is great. This is totally fine. So we have a Gengar to farm this all the way down. This is all delicious energy for our Gengar. Farm, and farm. Oh, actually, yeah, I'm gonna throw just before they get to another move, which is good. So they actually shield because they want to get off this move. And I'm thinking this is probably not a bait. Turns out to be a bait. So they're always baiting me. And now we're coming with a Slowbro. They have a Raichu in the back. This is going to be very close because Raichu does a lot of damage. Electric typing, XL. So it's also very tanky. Resists our confusions. We have to go for the Water Pulse, which does neutral damage. So their Raichu is a little bit low, but they farm us all the way down. So we're looking to farm this down, and hopefully that our Sludge Bomb is able to KO the Obama Snow. And let's see, we get to the Sludge Bomb first, because we have a lot of energy right on our Gengar. Go for the Sludge Bomb. It's so, oh, that was so close. I think they had a move as they died, but yeah, that was very close. So I hope you guys enjoyed the battles. I hope you guys enjoy my team. Like I said, I think this team is very solid. It does very well against the meta that I'm seeing. Obstagoon is just an absolute beast against a lot of Pokemon that we will see in this meta. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hit the like button. Make sure to subscribe for more. We're going to play with this team a little more, and hopefully that we can climb even higher, and that will showcase more of my battles. So, alright. Thanks for watching. See you guys in my next video.